Today I am going to be reviewing the latest fragrance from Elie Saab, which is Le Parfum Lumiere EDP. So don't forget to like and subscribe and press the notification bell and give us a thumbs up if you would, that would be fabulous. So like I say, today I am going to be reviewing the latest fragrance, which was launched I think September 2021, which is actually 10 years since the original Elie Saab Le Parfum. That was 2011. And if you'd stick to the end, I am just going to do a little bit of a comparison between the two to let you know the differences. So this is the Le Parfum Lumiere EDP or Eau de Parfum, and this was created by Francis Kurkdjian, the creator of the Baccarat Rouge 540, also Le Mal for Jean-Paul Gaultier. Tim will link something at the end so you can find out more about that, and also the house or the designer Elie Saab. So this is the latest fragrance, and as you can see from the bottle, it's in the original bottle, but it has this gorgeous, luminous, yellow, vibrant, sparkling colour to it. So it's square with the crystal cut sides and the square top with their little logo on it, and the white label that just says Elie Saab Le Parfum Lumiere. I love this bottle. I just think it's so eye-catching, so it just makes you feel happy. Well, it makes me feel happy anyway. So that's the bottle to start with. So let me tell you what it smells like. I just keep admiring the bottle. I just think it is so pretty and feminine and elegant. Anyway, let's see what it smells like. I already know. I love this fragrance. That's giving it away a bit, isn't it? So, and it's definitely got really refreshing, airy citrus notes on the top note. It's got orange blossom. I know that's one of the essences that was in the original, but it's also got mandarin orange and lang lang, which just softens that opening, but it is really elegant. That's just starting off so well, really bright and happy. So Le Parfum Lumiere is classed as an amber floral, and as it just starts to settle, you get those beautiful white floral heart notes. And in there you've got jasmine, sambac, tuberose and gardenia. And it's just so soft, feminine and elegant. So those citrusy top notes are just blending beautifully within this fragrance. And with it being an EDP, it's definitely going to stay on your skin, but it is just a real classy fragrance, just an easy wear. You can feel those wonderful soft florals mixed with the beautiful orange, but it's not really citrusy or tangy, it's just developing. And you can feel that amber now coming into play. So in the base notes, you've got patchouli, you've got woody notes, you've got musk, and you've got amber. And that amber, I think, is just reflected in the bottle. I think that's maybe why it's so vibrant. And that's the feeling that I get from this fragrance. I'm going to have to spray it. It's no good just looking at the bottle. So I have been wearing this, and I love it. It's just really easy to wear. It's got a really good projection, and the longevity of it, I would say that this has lasted on me a good 6 to 8 hours. But it's warm and just uplifting. So with all of that, you've got that really classy, elegant, feminine, but a bit playful as well, because it's bright and it's sunny. I just love it. I think it's going to be fabulous fragrance. It would work really well during the summertime because it is like summer in a bottle. But like here in the UK, where it's a bit wet, windy and miserable, it's got that really uplifting, bright feeling that's sort of though for those cold, wintry days. It's just something that's just going to give you a bit of pep. Well, that's what I think anyway. So I'm really liking this one. I just think it's a lovely, lovely fragrance. So anybody that likes fragrances such as maybe Le Crystal Soleil by Lancome, the Alien, which is a jasmine fragrance, even the original Elie Saab, any essences such as that. This is going to be an amazing buy, and I think that they will love it. So it comes in a 30, a 50 and an 80ml, and it starts from around about £45 and then goes up to about 90 for the largest size. And you can get it in most of the retailers now. I know that it was launched in about September, but like I say, I think it's going to be a really good fragrance for wearing at any time of the year. I know it's one of my go-to ones that I will spray if I just want to have my mood sort of like lighten and brighten, and it does. It just feels really clean, crisp, but beautifully elegant and very feminine. So now I'm just going to give you a little bit of a comparison with the original Le Parfum, which was created in 2011. And again, this is the creation of Francisca Jeanne. I'm just trying to find a thing. I'm no good without my glasses. This one to me is definitely a heavier fragrance, I think. Now, in the Lumiere, you have the orange blossom, which is the top note in this one. So they're very, very similar. They've got the same pretty much profile and DNA in them. With this one, you only have the orange blossom. It hasn't got the added mandarin orange, which I think on this one just seems to soften it for some reason. And in the original, in the base, you have cedar and you have honey. Now, I have to admit, although honey sweetens, there is something that I can always smell in a honey fragrance, which I know is not for me. I just think it tends to make the whole thing seem a little bit sharp. I did prefer to the Le Parfum original, the Parfum Intense, because although it was a more intense fragrance, it just seemed to be more well-rounded. But again, this is a very classic, very elegant fragrance. It's one that, you know, all day long is just going to last on the skin. And I know that there's ladies that wear this and it smells absolutely divine on them. But there's just something on it that when that's on my skin, I can just smell something that's like sour and tangy, which just isn't for me. I absolutely would 100% go for the Lumiere. I just love this fragrance. It's just so much easier on my skin and just smells so much more beautiful. So that's pretty much how they are. Like I say, they've got the similar DNAs, but I definitely think this is an updated version. I think this is more of sort of like definitely 2021. Easier to wear, just sort of like spray and go. I think that one there is probably just slightly too heavy, too tangy for me. So that's the two fragrances. So like I would always suggest to everybody, go into store, try them on your skin, see which one you prefer. And if you have tried both of these and you do like one more than the other, always leave me a comment, because it's so interesting just finding out how different people's tastes are. Because if, let's face it, if we were all the same, there'd be one fragrance and we'd all be queuing to buy it. So that's what I would recommend, that one for me, but either of them is beautiful for anybody else. Anyway, so that's it from me today. Excuse me if I've got a bit of a moustache. I think I must have put my makeup on in the dark. I did ask Tim, and he says he thinks he must have been one of the only males that would get away from telling his other half that she's got a moustache. Anyway, it's been me, Ellie, and I will see you all again soon. So take care for now. Bye.